So if you got to have a fire during a dry time of year, I mean, maybe you shouldn't have one to begin with, especially if it's windy out. We find this all the time in the desert Southwest. People go camping, there'll be 20, 30 mile an hour winds, dry, and they'll still have a fire. I mean, what are you thinking? Part of survival and living outdoors is having common sense. Now, I'm kind of preaching to the choir for most people watching this video, but a lot of people venture here from other regions, other countries, and they think because they're used to a wet environment back east or back in Europe where they're from, and they come to northern Arizona to go to the Grand Canyon and have a campfire. It's 8% humidity here most of the time, and in May and June is our driest and also windiest time of year. So if we have fires this time of year, we tend to have a Dakota fire where it's in the ground, and we don't have them big, just for cooking, and then they go out. And even when we leave at the end of the weekend, we still put an entire blue water jug on the fire, talking 5 to 7 gallons or more of water, extinguishing not only the surface of the campfire and the coals, but prodding it about a foot down with a stick and getting those hot spots deep down. People have been known to put out campfires with dirt, a little water on top, and then they leave, and a few hours later the wind comes, kicks things up, and it stirs up those foot of coals that are down deep that they had from having a campfire all weekend. So definitely drop a whole barrel of water on that thing and make sure it's dead out. You should be able to stick your hand in there. It's not going to be hot. The Schultz fire, though, is probably going to go on for a couple more weeks here. Been 1,000 people evacuated out of their homes. They're now back in their homes. We've got about 800 firefighters on this, water tankers, and it's going to be a while before this baby's out. In the meantime, it devastated the side of the peaks here, and this isn't going to recover in my lifetime, maybe not in the next century. It's going to take a long time. This is a very fragile environment here in the high desert of northern Arizona. It doesn't recover quickly like areas like Yellowstone or Canada or back east. Ironic thing is, there's still snow on the peaks.